courtesy of EA Sports World of Boxing and the Aragon Ballroom. Now, the warriors of tonight's fight. From Detroit, Michigan, James Lights Out Toney. From Atlanta, Georgia, Evander, the real deal, Holyfield.
Here we go with round number one. Evander Holyfield's looking to go to work here. It's so interesting to see the comeback of James Toney, and of course he was recently awarded with a Fighter of the Year. He's had a roller coaster career, still only 4 losses out of 71 bouts. He's cleaning up, countering, and making him look silly. Holyfield pressed the issue with a nice counter. Oh, and now a good counter punch from Evander Holyfield. That counter hook looks to do some damage. Devastating body blow. You need to really look for those openings when your fighter is in that Philly shell defensive style. It's not easy, but they're there. He looks to press the issue with a big punch. He slips under with a counter uppercut. Not a lot that this fighter does bad. Good all-around defense and a well-rounded offense. He's looking to take it to him with an effective counter. Holyfield's a flat-out warrior inside those ropes, people. This is going to be a fight to the finish. A powerful body blow. Great counter. Right now, he just has it working for him. He puts together 2 nice shots. Toney didn't cover up well enough at the end of that exchange, and that's why he got hit. His opponent was surprised by that big counter shot by Evander Holyfield. Lights out. He's got to protect himself better than that. Just seconds remaining. James Toney's proven his dominance with that thoroughly one-sided round. As we come to the close of another lopsided round, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the last round.
I can't have that left eye swell up anymore. Get the cold on it and let's get it under control.
The bell sounds and round number 2 begins. Toney waited for his opponent to come in and timed him beautifully. What a punch. The real deal. He's gonna need to figure out a way to avoid being smacked by those uppercuts. Man, that's a fun defensive style to watch. The fighter always looks so relaxed out there. Impressive punch by James Toney. Toney's taking advantage of his mistake and lands a hard counter hook. You can't knock this guy for being weak in any one area. He has all the tools that make up a good boxer. Good jab right up the middle. When you talk about throwbacks in the fight game, you gotta talk about guys like James Toney. Toney will take any fight any day of the week. He's using his opponent's aggressiveness against him here. Boom, a rib-breaking haymaker lands with amazing power. Toney's opened him up and connects with a blistering bullet. Toney's taken advantage of that misstep and fired a shot of his own. You can't just walk in and throw, because if you do, he's gonna make you pay. You're gonna get your money's worth tonight. There's rarely a dull moment when Holyfield steps through the ropes. Excellent counter skills to follow up with that wrecking ball. He unloads a big blow in retaliation. He counters with the uppercut. Well-placed punch. Wow, he takes advantage of that counter and delivers a brutal, monstrous punch. Here we go, just seconds away. Holyfield with a textbook 2-punch combination. Toney with a spectacular showing. Toney took the lead. As you can see here, he was able to control the last round.
Get the coal on that eye. Let's get the swelling down on the left side before it can get any worse. You boxed great that round, son. You got your pal across the ring with his back against the wall now. You're giving him a boxing lesson and he's hurt bad. I want you to continue to throw combinations, stay disciplined, and focus on the cut around his left eye. The more we make that blood flow, the more the crowd and the judges are gonna love us, and the closer we get to a knockout.
You're not looking like you want to win this fight. We got to step it up out there. We're down on points, and that cut ain't looking good. Kid, I want you to protect that eye, but I need you to score at the same time. I want you to circle away from his jab and pop him with your own.
Round number 3 is ready to begin. His corner team seems inexperienced by the way they patched him up. Evander Holyfield was really bleeding profusely from that left eye, but the cut man did an excellent job in between rounds, and it's looking like the cut isn't going to be a problem at the moment. We'll keep you updated as the fight progresses. Good right hand. We're seeing a slick counter-punching style out there tonight. All the magic comes from that Philly shell defense. Holyfield's fired back leather of his own. Toney's just belted. So how do you fight a balanced guy like this? Well, I'm sure his corner is mixing up the advice, because one thing won't solve it. Counters and lands a shattering power punch. You know, this guy was really born to be a hard-hitting athlete. Before he discovered boxing, Toney was highly regarded as a football prospect back in Michigan, and he's carried all those instincts and skills in the fight game. Toney's winding bag of rocks cuts off the air to his opponent's lungs. He's really displaying his counter-punching skills. Artful shot takes advantage of his opponent's aggressiveness. Holyfield's the real deal. He's never ducked anybody. Holyfield was abused hard by that crushing haymaker. Holyfield's grimacing after that hook to his midsection. Toney counters him hard with that haymaker. Oh, and I felt that haymaker from here. Evander Holyfield hurt by that hook. We're 10 seconds out. Toney was the clear winner that round. The real deal's got to find a way to pick himself back up after this beating we are now seeing for the second time.
That left eye has seen better days, but we need to try and get it looking more respectable. I like what you did out there. Breathe in and let's think about doing it again. You keep popping this guy in his bloody left eye, and I don't know how much longer the ref or his corner can continue to let this go on. Keep firing. Keep the right hands coming in and don't let up till your pal across the ring says, "Uncle."
Come on. We both know you're better than this. Your eye ain't looking too good. I need you to get in there, cover up and counterpunch hard. We need to do some damage to this bum and try and get back into this thing.
And round 4 is underway. He still looks pretty hurt. What was his corner doing? Evander Holyfield's been popped with a solid blow. I can see some swelling there around the left eye. Oh, walks right into that counter shot. Nice hook downstairs from Toney. Beautifully executed counter hook sends him back. He catches him missing and capitalizes. Here he's showing his boxing skills by effective countering. Evander Holyfield's taking 2 shots from his opponent. Toney Tony's able to react quickly and land a counter uppercut. And a winding bucket of nails cuts off the air to his lungs. Ouch, beat to the punch. Tough shot, great way to come back. He's doing a good job of drawing him in and then countering. Let's see if anything happens here in the last 10 seconds. Toney couldn't have done much better that go-round. One fighter has just obviously taken this fight over. Let's go to the replay and see just how he's doing it.
I need that laceration taken care of before we can send this kid out for the next frame. Get on the right eye, just like that. I want you to stay relaxed and win rounds just like that. You got him, champ. Now just keep working him. Stay smart, fight your fight, keep up the tempo, and let's see your fist bounce off his bloody left eye till the ref pulls you off this guy.
No wonder you're sucking wind. That guy beat you to the punch all round. I can't keep telling you to protect your eye and keep getting this kind of result out of you. I know you're in pain, but your eye is really starting to come apart. If you don't start covering up, the ref is gonna call this fight and we're gonna lose. We can't let that happen. Cover up your freaking eye.
That bell means it's time to start the 5th round. Does damage with that counter uppercut. James Toney's come to fight, and you can see that he's not pulling any punches after he cracks his opponent with that nasty uppercut. Great combo from Toney. Devastating right lands downstairs. What a way to counter, winding up a haymaker. Toney's looking to be aggressive and throw combinations. Jabs, then a straight right. Fires the hook to the body. Lights out, tried to jab upstairs. Scoring with a big right to the head. Evander Holyfield's taken that shot well. James Toney's exploited a weakness in his opponent's defense and lands that combination. Hard right hook from Toney. He leaves himself open for that 2-shot combination by lights out. Lights out, putting a 2-punch combination together. Big counter shot makes his opponent quake. Oh, and he's hit with a tremendous haymaker by Toney. Nice work, lands a solid 2-punch combo. He needs to do a better job defensively or he's going to be hit with combos all day. James Toney's looked to go through his opponent's liver with that one. This round's nearly done. Toney won that round with ease. Holyfield took quite a beating last round from what you're seeing here. Let's see if he can turn things around.
That cut ain't gonna take care of itself. Let's get on it before it opens anymore.
The sixth round is ready to begin. I can't see any change out there. His corner didn't actually do anything at all between rounds for Holyfield. Evander Holyfield caught with a big right hook. A flurry of punches thrown by Toney. Two blows find their home. James Toney's unloaded a big hook that gives his opponent something to worry about. He definitely looks shaken up there. That was a huge haymaker off a successful counter. You've got to wonder how hard he trained for this fight. Conditioning is becoming a real issue for Holyfield. He's in real trouble now. He's taken a truckload of punishment, and he looks like he just had about all he can take. One more big combination. Holyfield struggles to hold on while he catches his breath. And that haymaker could have ended his career. He's ready to go. One more solid combination, and he's going to be on his back with his eyes staring at the ceiling. He may have just bought himself enough time to make it through this round. He's obviously wasting his energy out there. At this point, his opponent could almost let him punch himself out and then land a couple of easy shots. Holyfield hits him with a hard jab and then follows it up with a strong right hand. Great punching, nice 1-2 combo. I don't know how he can see out of his left eye after the brutal pummeling it's taken. Bang, and that haymaker takes his opponent's lungs away by Toney. Oh, look at that. Look at that incredible hook by Holyfield. And that'll do it for this, the middle point of tonight's fight. James Toney's finding success in everything he's trying. Let's see it again, folks. Unfortunately, most fighters get...
You need to patch up that cut right eye before it goes back in there. I like what I saw out there. Let's focus on getting more of the same. Got great skills, but you can beat this guy if you don't let him fight his fight. I want you to move around the ring, present him with different looks, go inside and out, throw combos, confuse him, and get him off his game.
He's making you look silly out there. This isn't what we've been working this hard for. Now take a deep breath and listen up, son. This is like we talked about in the gym. Just fight your fight. Stick to the game plan. Work this guy around the ring. Fire the jab, and then when you got him timed, switch up the pace and work in some hard combos.
The fighters come out of their corners as round number 7 begins. And he lands a skillful big shot from a counter. He's looking wobbly. His legs are really beginning to betray him now. One more solid combination and he's going to be lying on the canvas. That one sends him reeling. He falls to the canvas. Holyfield with a rib-cracking body shot. It looks even more savage on the replay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know how much we can expect after being knocked down like that for Holyfield. Evander Holyfield's sorely mistaken if he thinks he can continue to take uppercuts like that one. Holyfield's not going to be able to shrug off that uppercut. Counter haymaker busts his opponent open, and a winding haymaker cut off the air to his lungs. Holyfield's going to have a hard time defending himself until he finds a way off the ropes. With a right haymaker, and he looks completely lost in the ring. You can hear the crowd erupt from that haymaker that uprooted him. Wow, what a punch. That shot reminds me of an old-time slugfest. A big blow by Holyfield. Oh, he's left staggering from that incredible counter shot from Toney. Toney was the clear leader in that round. Look how he controls the ring.
If that rider don't start looking better, the ringside doc might want to call this thing. Fix it before that becomes an issue. Draw some wind into the bottom of your lungs. You won that round. Let's focus on getting the next one. This guy hits too hard, so you can't let him guilt for a big shot. When you see him looking to throw a hard shot, I want you to pop him with a quick, stiff jab. Then get him out of his rhythm. Then step to the side and hit him again. Work the jab. Frustrate this guy, and let's beat him on the outside.
Calm down, kid. Take a breath. We haven't been working all this time to give rounds away. You're stronger than this, kid. Get inside, land some hard shots, and you'll dominate this next round.
Here we go with the start of the 8th round. Oh my, how can he see out of his left eye with it nearly closed shut? Oh, he looks a little unstable from the counter haymaker. Holyfield's looking like a man who's ready to go. He needs to summon up all his will and try to stay on his feet. He's been hit with some bazooka-like punches tonight, and I think they've definitely took their toll. One more big shot, and I think his body's going to have no choice but to collapse.
Caught him with a counter hook that sends him stumbling.
You see his legs look weakened from that forceful haymaker off a counter. Oh, he's really in trouble now. If he eats one more good flurry, he could have his back on the canvas. Nice punch. He looks strong. He needs to move effectively and get out of the way of those combos. Hard shot puts him on the canvas again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's displaying a lot of courage by getting up after that knockdown and looking to try to find a way to get his bearings. A few solid shots by Holyfield. Great counter skills and follows it up with a huge haymaker. He's got to follow up with a counter. He lands a vicious hook that throws his opponent backwards. I can't believe how much damage he's taken right in the mouth. The damage has really accumulated. He's about ready to collapse on his feet. One more solid combination and he's gonna fall. Toney delivers a violent haymaker to his opponent's head. Holyfield's not looking very steady now. His balance seems to be off. Down he goes. You could see he was in trouble. That punch put him over the edge. How can he continue after taking this much punishment? You can see in the replay, this body shot really took the wind out of his sails.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
Power and confidence lead to that fantastic knockout. The fans are yelling their approval. I can't wait to see the next fight for Toney.